I used to do everything I thought I was supposed to in the gym. I was training 6 or 7 days a week, tracking every single macro, eating chicken and rice every single day, taking supplements with ingredients I couldn't even pronounce, following 10 different fitness creators, and every single one was telling me something different. One program said go high volume, another said low reps, another said change every single week. So that's exactly what I did. I changed my workouts every single week. I overcomplicated absolutely everything. I even got anxious about taking rest days because I thought missing a single session would cost me gains. And after all that effort, I was kind of strong, somewhat lean, but with my shirt off, I still looked average. That drove me insane. I was working so hard and doing so much, but going nowhere. The truth actually is, I wasn't lacking discipline by any matter whatsoever. I was lacking direction. I was working hard in 5 different directions at once, bouncing from bulk to cut, changing workouts constantly, and overanalyzing everything I ate. When you split your energy like that, you make average progress in 10 directions instead of great progress in 1. And that's why I built my brand, the Peak Performance Project. So we're doing less, better at the highest level and putting a really simple blueprint and system in place. No BS, no fluff, no confusion, just a simple plan that actually works. Here's exactly what I would change if I was going to start all over again. Go to the gym with a plan. Stop winging it, stop guessing, know your weights, know your reps, and know what you're there to hit. Track your workouts meticulously. It sounds basic, but most people don't even do this. They lift the same weights year after year because they have no real data. And make sure, number 3, that you're training hard. I see this all the time. People think they're training hard, but they're not. You got to be pushing to failure. When your brain says stop, you probably have 2 or 3 more reps in the tank. And that's where growth actually happens. I'm not meaning be reckless, but don't be soft either. Number 4, you only need 3 or 4 days a week in the gym, honestly. More is not always better. You need to be recovering. 6 or 7 days a week just beats your joints up, destroys your recovery, and leads to burnout. You're not a bodybuilder on steroids, so you should be just training smarter and recovering properly. Number 5 would be to eat real food. Stop inflaming your body with junk. Eat real, nutrient-dense food. And if your goal is to grow, stop eating like a bird. Lock in your sleep routine would be the last one here, and you just want to be focused on going to bed and waking up at the same time every single day. Recovery is where you're actually going to build muscle. So at this stage, you probably understand, none of this is actually complicated. No spreadsheets, no crazy periodization, no endless exercise variation. Once I stripped away all of the fluff and focused on the basics, my physique finally started to change. I went from spinning my wheels to actually looking like I lifted. Most people who come to me are overtraining, under-recovering, obsessing over supplements, nutrient timing and content, but no one is actually executing the fundamentals. That's why we have to simplify everything, and that's where everything will change. Strength will climb, muscle will grow, nutrition becomes effortless, and they finally enjoy the process. And if you've been stuck for either months or years, it's probably not because you're not doing enough, it's because you're doing too much of the wrong stuff. And that's why I'm here. I want to give you a simple, proven plan that fits your life, that complements things rather than complicates it, so you're not second guessing yourself, spinning your wheels, and just actually getting results, the thing you signed up for. If you want the clarity, click the link below and check it out. If you want to work with me directly, you can book a free call. Talk soon. Peace.